Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be going after a boss. And as you can see, we are also going to be traveling to a new dimension. That is the moon. So, I hope you guys are ready. Last episode, man, we got everything ready to go so that way we could create this tier 1 rocket, have it all fueled up and ready to go. So inside this rocket, if I was to step into this rocket right now, you can see I am currently inside, and we can hit the multiply key to see that we are 100% fueled up. Now, I went ahead and made sure that I had enough fuel in here, and also made sure that inside my bag I picked up my fuel loader, my tank, and I have some means of transporting things. I have some energy with me and waste stones. Also, I have this current warp stone, which should allow me to warp back home if anything happens. Hopefully we can take a rocket back home. That is how we should be able to get everything going. But I should be able to set a waste stone, and we should be able to teleport back and forth. Hopefully that will work as well. Now, where are we going? Well, that's actually very important. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Galacticraft map, and we can actually determine where we can go here. So if you take a look, you would think that, you know, some really close by planets would be Venus. Venus is pretty close to us, but you can see this is a tier 3. Also, Mars is closer than Venus, but we have, a tier 2 rocket required to get to Mars. Well, if we double click on the overworld here on our actual Earth, you'll see we do have the moon, and the moon is a tier 1. We are able to actually go to the moon, and that's where we're actually going to be heading. So it says click again to view, zoom in. There we go. And our current location is set to the moon. Now, if we go in this rocket, that should hopefully be where we end up going. And I think I have everything ready to go in order for us to make it there. It's gonna be kind of a fun deal. Hopefully, everything works out. I need to make sure I do not jump out of this thing, so I need to be careful what buttons I press, make sure I'm reading all the stuff on screen. Yeah, this is going to be an adventure. Whenever we go up in the rocket, we can actually turn everything, making sure I have all of this in here. Like, we should be ready to go. We're all spacified. Let's hop in the rocket. And as you can see, we do have a 20-second launch timer. And then, like I said, we need to make sure that we are heading here. Right? Making sure we are going to the moon, and that should be all set. We should know where we're going, and you notice on the left hand side there's a little rocket indicator. So let's go ahead and press spacebar to launch. Oh boy, yeah, the screen gets a little shaky. We have a countdown sequence. Oh, this is fun. This is super fun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we blast off. Look at that. And we can actually turn this so you can spin in here. You can like angle yourself, change the angle. I would assume that you could actually flip yourself pretty, like you could probably flip yourself upside down potentially. I don't know how that would work, but it is cool that you're like given the control to be able to change your direction like this. That is kind of cool. And spin. Oh, that's super fun. If we take a look down here, our planet is slowly but surely disappearing beneath us. But we're just going to head straight up in the air. We're getting pretty high up. Look at that. But we're making it. That's the good part. We actually made it into space. We have all of our fuel, and we should be reaching the utmost atmosphere. There we go. And of course, now we'll select this, right? We'll select and then click moon. And that should be where we're going. I don't want to create a space station. That's not what I want. Launch. So moon, and then hit launch. And that's where we go. So really cool. It says hold space to slow down. Okay, so we have high velocity. Our velocity will turn red. And we want it to be green. I'm holding space. We're going pretty slow now. We didn't land on a very even location, but that's okay. We are now on the moon. Wow. Okay. So yeah, the lander didn't exactly go where I wanted it to go, but that's 100% okay. Let's take a look at everything we have on us. So this is now starting to deplete. You can see it's slowly depleting our oxygen. We need to probably set a waypoint. I'm actually going to place my waystone here. Right here. And you can see we leave footprints, which is super cool. And we're going to name this Moon. So now we have a waystone. We should be able to use our waystones or warpstone to be able to get back as well. So we need to farm some material. There's going to be material in this dimension. More than just copper. There is going to be more than copper here. You know what? One thing I didn't bring was torches. I can't believe I didn't bring torch. I don't think I even have my illumination wand on me, do I? No, I don't. I even forgot my illumination wand. But that's 100% okay. We'll definitely be able to make it out of here. So, there's a few materials that we do need to be on the lookout for, like cheese, moon cheese, some weird things like that. I think there's some right here. Yeah, here's some cheese ore. And if we break that, we get some cheese curds out of all this. There's some tin. It's super dark for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to be gathering up some of this cheese. And there's also stuff in the overworld that we really need to be watching out for. And you notice we can jump really high. But we can also fly as well. We can change into a morph and we should be able to fly, I would think. And given us flight, there's actually spots in here. The moon is inhabited by monsters, believe it or not. As you can see, there are mobs here, but there's more than just mobs. You'll find like pits and stuff that will have actual monsters in them. And yeah, that's where we get into some boss fights potentially with Galacticraft. So as I've been exploring, there are some things you want to keep a lookout for, such as this thing right here. This is a lovely little village, but it's a village that is in space, which is kind of cool. So we have trees and stuff here. We have, yeah, these guys, alien villagers, which will trade you for some pretty decent things. Look at this. This has oxygen already in it. Wow, if I can pronounce things. Oxygen gear. Canisters, some parachutes. I think these guys are the ones we definitely want to trade here for the NASA workbench things. These are going to allow us to make and craft new things like the new moon buggies and things like that, and getting ourselves upgraded to like a tier 2 rocket. Like these guys are the ones that are definitely going to be responsible for that. But like I said, I need to find those materials first to be able to even trade them, right? Because I don't think they're just going to trade me Lunar Sapphire, right? I don't see any trade. Okay, so saplings. They will trade me for 32 jungle saplings. This guy will trade me some sapphire here. What about this guy? Some sort of sapling, right? So jungle sapling, which is not too hard to get. I mean, jungle sapling is, relatively easy to farm. I mean, we don't have any right here, of course, but that doesn't mean we can't get any. What does this have? Like, what are these guys offering? Pretty much all the same thing. So this is definitely, this one's only 16. Only 16 related for that one. They're wanting, okay, so there's some of them definitely offer better things than others. What are they wanting for this? Are they offering, okay, so we have to actually find the schematic first. They're not offering a schematic, they're offering other schematics. Like the moon buggy for a rocket, for a tier 2 rocket. Kind of weird. Ooh, there's some torches. By the way, normal torches wouldn't work in here anyways. We need these specific type of torches. Otherwise, normal torches actually kind of fizzle out in this dimension. But like, if you have that wand, you're pretty much good to go. Yeah, by the way, these places don't really have too much to offer you, except for these tin wall blocks, which are actually pretty nice. If you can go ahead and grab all of this, this is building material, right? So, like, definitely take advantage of this. Like, these are really, really good building materials that I would definitely grab up. Look at that. Way, 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 way worth it. Look at this. Even the flooring. Some nice flooring, too. Sorry, villagers. It's all mine now. As you're flying around, this is kind of what you want to look for. So I was looking on my map here as I was exploring. This is where we started, right? And this is the sort of thing you want to pick out. I think even this one, no, definitely not that. But you're looking for this sort of shape. This right here is very, 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 very important. If you look over here, you can see this is dark. It's not exactly what you're looking for. These really stick out. And if you notice in the map, like, this is something I'm not seeing anywhere else. And this is like a perfect circle here with another dark spot on the center. That is what this is. And, yeah, when I say this is important, I mean it. Let's go ahead and hop down here. And I know I have night vision, so we might want to use that. And kind of go back and forth with it. Yeah, we're definitely going to need it. So yeah, we're going to have some mobs that we have to go after. This place is super cool though. Let's go ahead and kill this guy, but break this spawner if I can. Alright. Oh, yep, that's not fun. Get rid of you. And yeah, this right here is a secret underground moon layer base thing. It's exactly what you might think it is. It's a boss place. Definitely a boss room. So we need to work our way through here, but I think in this area, yeah, we can find definitely some stuff from this mod that are very important to us. And so we gotta go through this maze. By the way, the moon dungeon brick, I don't know if we can break it. Oh, we can. This stuff is amazing. Like a really amazing building material. Alright, we'll take all the food. I'm looking for schematics, though. If we get into these rooms, we definitely know there's spawners probably in the corners. So we want to get in here and kill the spider. Get out of here. Ugh. Yeah, we want to knock these guys out for sure. Okay, that's gone. And that spawned in more of these guys. Get out of here. I don't want you anymore. Alright, let's break you as well. Awesome. Ooh, there's some cheese down here. I'll take that. Alright, so let's keep heading this way. Like I said, it's only going to get better the further down we get. There we go. And we have flight, so it changes things a little bit. Like, it does make this significantly easier. Wow, a notch apple. Okay, we might actually use that in battle. Alright, get rid of the creepers. Luckily, we have a super powerful sword that just, like, takes out everything. What else do we have here? Okay, so we definitely need to start storing things. Let's put it in our storage bag. Alright, we got a zombie after us. Get out of here, zombie. Alright, what do we get? Withering and Frostwalker, and we also ended up getting a frequency thing. We already crafted one, but oh well, we have another one. And yeah, this is the room. So, just to be on the safe side, and because we have a lot of notch apples, let's just go ahead and eat a notch apple in preparation for this. And let's do this. Oh man. Oh no, it throws us in the lava. That's hilarious. Oh, I can't. The laughing. The laughing's too funny. The laughing's too funny, dude. I can't even. Oh, the laughing. Yikes, that is horrifying there at the end. But yeah, that's one of the bosses on this planet, and I think there's bosses on all the planets. And then we use the key to unlock the treasure chest, and we got ourselves a tier 2 rocket schematic, which means we can jump into new things. We have another rocket. I don't think we can break this chest, by the way. Kind of unfortunate. I'll take all the glowstone though. And also, I really want a lot of this brick. This stuff is really, really cool looking, and I think would make for a great building material overall. Like, really nice building material. Look at this. And yeah, we'll definitely store all this stuff. But that schematic is what we were wanting. We need to get a tier 2 because we can't go to any other planets without a tier 2. And now, getting back to our home planet. That's where things might get a little bit more interesting. Of course, we have to make our way all the way back through the maze, avoiding all the spooky mobs. I'm just going to ignore them for right now. And you know what? We could easily, I assume we could probably just teleport with this and go back home and then teleport to the moon. But I don't know. I really want to fly back to the moon. We have a bit of cheese. I don't really know exactly the full use of it. I just know that it exists here. Yeah, we're going to head back. Good thing we have flight, right? This makes it kind of easy to kind of move around. I love how you can see Earth from here. And yeah, we're going to do some more exploring. We're going to head this way. You know, other than that, you're going to find things like this. This might actually be nice. The longer you stay here, the more of these you're going to find, which are fallen meteors. And when you break them, this stuff is kind of important too. You're going to get raw meteoric iron. And this stuff goes into these iron ingots and is used in it's used for like future things that you're definitely going to be needing. And it's used in plates and all kinds of goodies. So you definitely want to farm these as well. I think you can spot them on the mini map, if I'm not mistaken. I do think you can actually see them on the mini map. Let's go to where we are located. And yeah, whenever you update areas, sometimes you can definitely tell where they're located. I think they're a different color on the mini map. And it's just like one single pixel, but you know, you can kind of see through one single pixel. But yeah, if you're flying around a particular area, they'll eventually just spawn in as if, you know, the place is getting hit with meteors. Of course. I mean, that fully makes sense, right? So now that we're back, hopefully we can actually travel back. If we get in here, you see that we have our tier 1 rocket in our space lander. A little bit of fuel, right? There's not much fuel in here. There's a filled oil canister. That was something we actually found, was an oil canister. But yeah, we can take our rocket out of here, set up a launch pad, and boy, I hope that this rocket has some fuel, residual fuel left in it. It might not. Let's hit multiply. Okay, so it's completely out of fuel. So if we weren't prepared, we would just be completely out of fuel, right? But luckily, we came fully prepared. So we have a power cell, we have this, and we have our fuel loader. Now, to be honest, I don't even need to do this, but it is something that we, you know, I kind of want to show that you can do. Of course, you do all the same steps that we went through just a minute ago, and we should be able to get everything out. Now, I don't know how much fuel is actually left in here, and we didn't actually bring a fuel canister. And we can't craft an oil canister. And we can actually break this. Once this is, you know, here, it's just a cargo storage thing. It doesn't go up or down or anything like that. This is where all the magic happens, is this rocket right here. And yeah, we're going to be landing with a lunar lander as well, but I just wanted to show that this is the case. You know, I'm going to pick this back up. I'm going to pick all my plates up here. And I love how the gravity works here. It's just super cool. Yeah, we should be able to just go back home. And yeah, we can go back and forth now that we have waystones there. So it's totally awesome, right? Now, here's where our schematics come in handy. We need to upgrade this. And if I remember correctly, next, right here, we put our schematic in and we unlock the schematic. Now, when we open this back up, we have a tier 2 rocket. So if you notice here, we can hit next on this, back and next. So this is a tier 1. That was the tier 2. And yeah, so on and so forth. And it's just the same process that we've done in the past, except for with a tier 2 rocket, we can now go to Mars, right? How much oxygen did we ended up using? Oh, we pretty much used 1 can. Basically, we used 1 large can of oxygen. So we can actually go ahead and repair that and fill that back up. But yeah, as far as fuel goes, we are perfect. We're doing just fine on fuel. I still have a whole thing right here completely full of fuel. And yeah, we just build the tier 2 rocket. So let's take a look at the tier 2 rocket. So tier 1. And by the way, you can also throw chests on here and that'll increase storage space if you wanted storage space inside it. I don't need it because we have bags, but here's a tier 2 rocket. So we need heavy duty plates, which we get that with that compressed meteoric iron. So yes, we have to farm that iron. And that is probably the most tedious part about this, is farming that stuff. As you can see, we don't have much of it. And that was, I mean, we were only there a short period of time. But yeah, we do not have a lot of it. So it definitely will take a long time for us to wait for it to build up. But luckily, you know, we can farm this stuff. Let's see. And I don't believe it shows up much underground. Let's see. Let's throw all this stuff in here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it shows up underground or not. I don't know if it's something that's farmable, but I do know in the overworld, like when we go back, it'll definitely be there. Let's grab our tank. It should be back full again. And we're just going to warp to there, right? And we're going to continue harvesting it. That's the main thing. So if we go to next, to the moon, we're here, right? Let's take a look at our map and let's see, because I'm pretty sure these show up. So right here, this is what it looks like. When I said you can actually find these on the map, this is what you're looking for. They're like little brown dots that are going to show up. And if I look on here, am I going the right way? I am going the right way. So if we head in this direction, we should definitely find one. Yeah, right here. So just like I said, it does show up on the mini map as like these weird brown dots. And you're going to need to farm these. A lot of them. Definitely. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to be out here farming meteors for quite a long time. You'll see them explode near you every now and then, but you have to be kind of here, kind of waiting for them to drop, or just kind of exploring and mining and things like that. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next few episodes. Guys, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, I highly recommend doing so, and also give this video a huge thumbs up if you got any friends that may be interested in stuff like this. Maybe they've never experienced modded Minecraft before. Try sending one of my videos their way. Maybe that'll spark some interest in them. But guys, I really hope to see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.